Our countdown has thankfully come to the end, but we should say thanks once again. It is the Palisades WBL Top 10, simply the best who've ever been. So get ready as we bring you the last installment of the Palisades WBL Countdown. On this month, in wiffle ball. Coming in at number 10, a player we watched grow up before our eyes. Kyle Von Schlesingen broke into the Palisades in 2013 as the youngest player in league history. While his first season wasn't much of a rookie debut, it was for a 14-year-old. As Kayvon grew, so did his prowess as a pitcher, and just 3 years later, he joined a very select club and became one of just 12 pitchers with double-digit wins in a single season. And 2 years later, he became one of 24 players with double-digit home runs in a single season.
Let's go!
In 6 seasons, Kayvon hit 20 home runs, drove in 66 runs, won 36 games, struck out 696, and pitched to a 1.89 ERA. At number 9, Scott Fleasir. With a career record of 24-5, no Palisades pitcher has a higher winning percentage than Scott Fleasir. His career ERA of 0.74 is third best of pitchers with at least 90 innings pitched. He has 15 shutouts in 30 starts and threw 3 no-hitters. At the plate, he batted .250 in 106 regular season games. Hit 34 home runs and drove in 107 runs. In the postseason, he is number 2 all-time with 11 home runs and 5th with 17 runs batted in. Number 8, Pete Montanez. Montanez was the Palisades' first great player and the only player to ever have his number retired. Though Montanez was a beast on the field, his contributions off the field were just as important. He was all about the aesthetics and brought foul lines, bunting, team flags, foul poles, and a number of other amenities that at the time separated Palisades from your run-of-the-mill wiffle league. On the field, he batted .301 in 85 games, hit 23 home runs, and drove in 96 runs. On the carpet, he won back-to-back Cy Young Awards, had back-to-back seasons with double-digit wins, and retired with 33 wins and an ERA of 1.75. At 9-1, he also has one of the best postseason pitching records to go with his 3 championships. Anthony Lando is number 7 on our countdown. His hair alone would have gotten him on our list, but his prowess at the plate was legendary. In 81 games over 5 seasons, Lando hit 48 home runs.
Oh my God.
Good enough for 3rd all-time. Launched 13 grand slams, the most all-time, drove in 161 runs, and batted .361, which was good enough for 4th all-time. Lando is also 4th all-time with 9 postseason home runs, and 2nd with 25 postseason RBI. Lando was also the 2011 Most Valuable Player, 2013 batting champ, and won championships in 2009 and 2010 with the Blue Jays. Tim Miguel Rath didn't win a lot of awards, but what he did do was win. Miguel Rath was a key component of the 2014 Brewers Championship and Giants' 2017 and 2018 championships. Over 7 seasons, Miguel Rath batted .236, hit 38 home runs, and 118 RBI.
Where the fucking go? Yeah, Tim, Jesus fucking Christ.
On the carpet, he was fantastic,
Wow.
winning 23 of his 31 starts,
Let's go! Yeah, nice job. Here we go.
striking out .359, and pitching to a league-best 0.67 ERA. He also holds the distinction of being the only pitcher with 90 or more innings to pitch to a sub-1 ERA every year of his career. And had he not been slowed by injury, had the potential to be one of the best all time. It would be fair to say that Rob Piervenanzi, aka Whiffman, was the best pure hitter the league ever saw. In just 5 seasons, he accumulated more hardware than any other player. Whiffman won 4 straight batting titles, back-to-back MVPs in 2015 and 2016, both Triple Crown years, and Rookie of the Year in 2014. In all, Whiffman batted .385, the highest in Palisades history. He also leads the league in career on-base percentage at .507 and career slugging at .822. He hit 57 home runs, number 2 all-time, and 177 RBIs, good enough for 5th all-time. Whiffman also shattered the single-season home run record with 23 in 2015. At number 4, Jordan Robles. When it comes to pitching, Robles is one of the best to ever do it. He is top 3 in wins with 48, number 2 in Ks with 905, second in shutouts with 38, is one of 4 players to strike out 200 in a single season, is tied for the most perfect games in league history with 3, and has a career ERA of 0.98. He was a big part of the Dodgers' 2015 championship and went 5-0 in the regular season after a midseason trade and 3-0 in the postseason, where he didn't allow a run. At the plate, Robles had a career batting average of .268.
That's trouble.
With 38 home runs.
Get out! Let's go! Come on!
And 111 RBI.
Get out! Look out! Yes! Attaboy, George!
At number 3, the strikeout king, Tim Trineri. He finished up with an amazing 1,226 regular season Ks and was the all-time strikeout leader in the postseason with 281. He is also the all-time leader in wins with 64 and has thrown a league-leading 43 shutouts. Along with Pete Montanez, Trineri is the only pitcher to win back-to-back Cy Young Awards and is the only pitcher to strike out 200 in a season twice, once in 2011 and again in 2014. Trineri also holds the single-season wins record with 14 when he started an unprecedented 18 games. In 2013, he won his only championship with the Tigers by going 3-0 in the postseason and capping it off with a 17-inning, 43K masterpiece that he won with a 3-run walk-off home run in Game 1 and a 3-batter, 3-strikeout save in Game 2. At the plate, Trineri never hit 300 in a season, but did hit 10 home runs in 2015 and won the MVP in 2014. In all, Trineri hit 41 home runs and drove in 151 runs.
That's what we need! All right!
Number 2 on the list is Ryan McElroy. Ryan McElroy broke into the Palisades in 2012 like a house of fire. In 14 starts, he won 12 games, which accounted for all but 3 of the Brewers' wins. He struck out 189 and pitched to a 0.13 ERA, winning the Cy Young, and single-handedly brought the Brewers within a game of a championship thanks to dominant pitching and 3 2-run home runs in Game 2 of the finals.
Let's go!
From there, he went on to put together one of the greatest careers in wiffle history. Over a 7-year, 147-game career, Ryan McElroy batted .253. He hit 38 home runs.
Well struck by Ryan McElroy. Ball's gone.
Let's
That ball carried.
And drove in 111 runs.
Get out! See ya! Let's go!
On the carpet, he was the second most winning pitcher with 58 wins, was 3rd all-time with 852 strikeouts and 37 shutouts. McElroy also won back-to-back championships with the Giants in 2017 and 2018.
Get out! Let's go!
and joined Tim Trineri as the only player to win Most Valuable Player and Cy Young in the same season. Rich Gilad rounds out our countdown, and as with most things he has done in his career, finished on top. In 8 seasons, 136 games, Rich Gilad batted .299, hit more home runs than any Palisades player with 71, drove in the 4th most runs in league history with 179. Gilad joined Calusi and Whiffman as the only 3 players to earn a Triple Crown, and along with Whiffman was the only player with a pair of Most Valuable Player awards. Though he is mostly known for his bat, he was one of the league's best hurlers before an arm injury at the end of 2015 derailed his pitching career. On the carpet, Gilad pitched to a 43-18 record, struck out the 4th most in league history with 711, finished his career with a 1.62 ERA, and earned more saves than any other pitcher. In the field, he routinely made tough plays and often received a cheer or a tip of the cap from the batters he robbed hits from. But where he really shined was when it mattered most in the postseason, with a championship over the Blue Jays in 2011 and another in 2012 against the Brewers. His 28 postseason runs lead all players, as do his 48 hits, his 31 RBI,
There you go! Let's go!
his 14 home runs,
Let's go! Let's fucking go, Richie!
his 2 no-hitters, and is tied with Ryan McElroy for the most wins in the postseason with 10. Thanks for watching. Here's a list of all the top 10 producers in Palisades history.